Planning and scheduling. Execution, implementation, and follow-up. Evaluation, reporting, and support. Planning and scheduling key system elements. Planning involves creating actionable strategies and timelines to achieve organizational goals. Planning system elements are long-term planning, strategic planning. Vision and mission alignment, ensuring operational plans align with the organization's long-term goals. Capacity planning, identifying the necessary infrastructure and resources for future growth. Investment planning, allocating capital for long-term projects and initiatives. Market expansion planning, identifying opportunities for entering new markets or regions. Medium-term planning, tactical planning. Resource allocation, distributing resources across departments or projects to optimize efficiency. Budget planning, setting financial targets and constraints for the medium term. Workforce planning. The process of hiring, training, and retaining employees to meet operational needs. Process optimization, identifying and improving inefficient processes to enhance efficiency. Short-term planning, operational planning. Daily/weekly targets, setting specific goals for immediate execution. Inventory management, ensure stock levels meet short-term demand. Task assignment, allocating tasks to teams or individuals. Contingency planning, preparing for unexpected disruptions. Scheduling process. The scheduling process is a critical component of operations management that ensures resources, tasks, and activities are organized efficiently to meet operational and organizational objectives. Purpose of the scheduling process. Efficient resource utilization. Timely task execution. Minimizing bottlenecks and delays. Enhancing coordination. Supporting decision-making. Frequency of scheduling. Daily scheduling. Focus on short-term tasks and immediate priorities. Addresses real-time adjustments, such as handling unexpected disruptions or changes in demand. Ensures that daily production or service delivery targets are met. Weekly scheduling. Balances short-term and medium-term goals. Plans for the upcoming week, taking into account resource availability, workforce shifts, and anticipated demand. Offer a broader perspective than daily scheduling, enabling better preparation and coordination. Bi-weekly scheduling. It covers a longer time frame, typically 2 weeks. Helps in aligning operational activities with broader organizational objectives, such as monthly or quarterly targets. It allows more strategic planning and resource allocation than daily or weekly schedules. Role in aligning operational activities with organizational goals. Strategic alignment. Consistency and predictability. Performance tracking. Agility and responsiveness. Resource optimization. Employee engagement and productivity. In summary, the scheduling process serves as a bridge between operational execution and organizational strategy. Operating at daily, weekly, and bi-weekly frequencies ensures that short-term tasks consistently align with long-term goals, enabling organizations to maintain efficiency, adaptability, and competitiveness. Scheduling key system elements. Strategic planning, long-term planning. Tactical planning, medium-term planning. Operational planning, short-term planning. Integrated planning. Budget planning and tracking. Scheduling procurement and purchasing activities. Monitoring and adjustment. Supplier selection and management. Supplier reliability evaluation. Operational services planning and scheduling. Contractors management. Quarterly and 4-week planning. Daily weekly 2-week scheduling process. Operational crisis management plan. Inventory planning and management optimization. Documentation and reporting. Stakeholder engagement, requisition and approval. Operational rotation and succession planning. Daily/weekly logistic plan and dispatch. Spare parts and materials management. Supply chain management system. Work order system. Execution, implementation, and follow-up. The execution, implementation, and follow-up is a critical component of the management operations system. It ensures that plans and schedules are effectively carried out, monitored, and adjusted as necessary to achieve organizational goals. Execution is the phase where plans and schedules are put into action. It involves coordinating resources, teams, and processes to achieve operational goals. Implementation and follow-up ensure that executed plans are implemented correctly and any issues are addressed promptly. Below is a detailed list of system elements related to this core structure element. Workload, capacity planning and execution. Task allocation and assignment. Efficient use of resources. Work order execution. High-performing management behaviors. Problem resolution. Operational visual management. Issue, adjustment, and risk management. Planned tasks observation. Communication, monitoring, and control. Following up and accountability. Stakeholder engagement. Technology and tools. Change management. Evaluation, reporting, and support. Reporting, it is about collecting, analyzing, and presenting data to provide insights into operational performance. Data collection and analysis, gathering information from various sources, sensors, software, surveys. Gather and interpret data. Performance reports, creating detailed reports on KPIs, productivity, and efficiency. Financial reports, these reports summarize revenue, expenses, and profitability. Operational dashboards, visualizing real-time data for quick decision-making. Compliance reports, document the adherence to legal and regulatory requirements. Trend analysis, identifying patterns and trends to inform future planning and decision-making. Evaluation. Evaluation involves assessing how well operations are performing and identifying areas that require improvement. System elements. Performance evaluation, comparing actual results against planned objectives. Cost-benefit analysis, assessing the financial viability of operations. Process audits, reviewing processes to identify inefficiencies or bottlenecks. Stakeholder feedback, incorporating input from employees, customers, and partners. Continuous improvement, implementing changes to enhance operational efficiency and effectiveness. Competitive analysis, we assess our performance by comparing it to prevailing industry standards or the performance of rival organizations. Lessons learned, documenting successes and failures to inform future operations. Integration of elements. The effectiveness of a management operations system lies in the seamless integration of these elements. For example, forecasting informs planning, which guides scheduling. Scheduling ensures efficient execution, which is monitored during implementation and follow-up. Data from reporting feeds into evaluation, improving future forecasting and planning. By systematically addressing each element and its subcomponents, organizations can achieve operational excellence, adapt to changing conditions, and maintain a competitive edge. Below is a list of management operating system elements related to the evaluation, reporting, and support main structure system component. Evaluation, reporting, and support MOS-related elements. Reporting, documentation, and time management. Data analysis and reporting. Operational performance monitoring and reporting. Process audits. Integrated feedback for continuous improvement. Integrated reporting system. Incidents, downtime management, and problem solving. Operational key performance indicators. Weekly operational progress review and problem solving. Transfer of learning and training programs. Operational sustainability is built in, and waste management. Integrated technology and innovation. Digital operational platform. Operational financial impact analysis. Operational budget notification and alerts. Operational systematic audits and reviews. Operational collaboration and communication. Customer service and support. Operational flash reports. Shift and daily operational reports. Weekly operating reports. Learn from the work and improve the work. Sustainability and continuous improvement, procedures, tools, audit. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. Never stop learning. Life never stops teaching.